Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been testing a new tool lately that I'm genuinely impressed with. Today I want to give you a full review and a quick walkthrough so you can see it in real-time action. We will look at exactly what it does, why it saves tons of time, and how it stacks up against the competition. So let's jump right into the demonstration. At its core, this tool promises to do one thing incredibly well. It turns any long-form video into short, ready-to-post clips with almost zero manual effort. Think about a 1-hour webinar, a long podcast, or a client interview. The system scans that whole thing, finds the most interesting moments, and trims them down. It then automatically adds captions and gives you fully post-ready assets. This is the kind of task that usually requires both a dedicated editor and a social media manager. But this software automates the bulk of that heavy lifting for you. First up, let's talk about pricing because I know that's always a big question. They offer a few different tiers based on your volume and team requirements. There's a basic plan that's very budget-friendly if you're just starting out or experimenting. Then a mid-level option that unlocks more monthly credits and useful team features. Finally, there is a tailored business tier built for larger agencies handling high output. What I appreciate is that the pricing structure is really straightforward. You just pick the plan that matches your output, instead of fighting through 5 micro options in every single tier. That small user experience win really matters when you are onboarding an entire team. I'm currently using the mid-level plan for this demo, mostly for the credit allocation and scheduling tools. That tier lets me upload several long files at once and queue up edits without juggling separate external apps. Compared to some competitors I've used, which bury pricing in confusing bundles, this one keeps it simple. However, if you are a solo creator posting occasionally, the starter level is still very reasonably priced. Alright, let's quickly look at the main dashboard interface. It's clean, uncluttered, and immediately intuitive for a new user. From the main view, you can see your remaining credits, recent projects, and even a content calendar. For this test, I picked out a raw 15-minute client interview straight from a Zoom recording. The tool readily accepts those large multi-gigabyte files without needing you to pre-chop them. Uploads are quick, and it estimates the credit cost beforehand so you never get surprise charges. Once uploaded, you can optionally add keywords to direct the clip finding algorithm. For this interview, I focused on tags like UGC and agency process to narrow the results. You can also specify the content type, like a webinar or a podcast, to help the AI choose better clips. Or you can just leave everything on auto and let the platform make all the decisions. After hitting create, the platform immediately gets to work processing your video. In my test, a 15-minute file took only about 5 to 7 minutes to return a set of suggested clips. That processing speed is really solid, allowing you to iterate and test content quickly. The final result was about 10 short clips, all neatly trimmed and already captioned for social media. I really like how Vizard does a good job titling the clips based on the identified topic. That automatic titling makes sorting through the suggestions incredibly easy. The captions generated are almost always accurate right out of the box, saving a ton of manual correction time. Now, this isn't some completely uneditable black box. You maintain full control over every clip. There's a transcript panel where you can easily tweak any words or remove awkward pauses. You can change the aspect ratio instantly, whether you need vertical for TikTok or a standard wide crop. If you need both speakers in the frame, you can easily split or combine the shots. The flexibility is there for creators who still want to add that unique personal touch. One feature I use constantly is the suite of audio enhancement options available. There's a speech enhance toggle that cleans up background noise and makes audio sound much more professional. It is extremely handy for cleaning up those raw Zoom recordings we all deal with. The tool also offers an option to remove filler words and tighten up awkward pauses for snappier pacing. These are the small details that usually consume hours of an editor's time, but here they happen in seconds. The B-roll and overall visual polish is handled surprisingly well by the AI. You can choose to auto-generate unique AI images or pull existing stock video clips for context. The AI image generator gives you multiple options, and you can keep rewriting the prompt until you get the exact look. If you prefer real footage, the stock B-roll option finds suitable clips and lets you swap scenes easily. Being able to add those visuals without leaving the main tool is a massive time saver. Branding and template application are also very well integrated into the system. I set up a few branded templates with my specific colors and fonts, and Vizard applies them automatically. This level of consistency is crucial when you are publishing content at a high scale. But the real game changer is the combination of the content calendar and the auto schedule feature. You tell Vizard how frequently you want content posted across your channels, and it handles the rest. Want LinkedIn posts during weekdays and TikToks every other day? Just set it and forget it. This is where it pulls ahead of competitors that force you to use a separate scheduling app. Direct publishing is built right in, letting you post to Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn. You can even customize the caption copy to be slightly different for each specific platform. For teams, this workflow effectively collapses editing, branding, and posting into one single environment. Now, to be completely transparent, no tool is absolutely perfect. While it's polished, you will eventually run into a few edge cases. Sometimes the auto crop might not pick the speaker you preferred, or the AI B-roll needs better prompting. If you need really advanced multi-camera edits, a human editor will still be necessary for that final polish. But those limitations are minor when you weigh them against the huge time savings on routine repurposing. In comparison, I've used platforms that clip well but have confusing pricing structures or messy bundles. Others are quick with the clipping but then force you to export everything to a totally separate calendar tool. Vizard bundles those core workflows, auto editing, auto scheduling, and a unified calendar, all in one place. For small teams and agencies, that consolidation makes the whole process significantly more efficient. After testing for a couple of weeks, I'd honestly give this tool a rating around 4.8 out of 5 stars. It's fast, the transcriptions are rock solid, and the publishing workflow is simply excellent. For anyone producing long-form content and needing to scale output, this is a massive time saver. The only reasons it's not a perfect 5 are those tiny nitpicks regarding edge case editing. If you make a lot of long videos and want to repurpose them without hiring more staff, then you absolutely should try this. Vizard turns hours spent reviewing footage into a simple queue of ready-to-publish clips, which is huge for consistency. My recommendation is to start small. Upload one recent piece of content and see how the initial clips feel. Tweak a couple of things, test the posting, and you will see how much time it truly frees up. If you want to try this tool yourself, I'll drop an affiliate link down in the description below. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content reviews. I'll keep testing tools like this to find the fastest way to turn long video into shareable gold. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video.